All right, now I want to talk to you about downswing, what I'm looking for in the downswing, what I'm paying attention to in the downswing. And really it has to do with what's happening with the club head, what's happening with its relationship to the shaft plane line, what's happening with my arms and how the shaft is laying down. So here's what I want you to look at. As we start to take this club down into the downswing, you're going to see the hands move out. And as the hands start to move out, the shaft of the golf club, when it gets into this spot right here, I want that going right through that trail shoulder. If that is too far above the trail shoulder, what will end up happening is we'll create a very steep angle of approach. That'll create a pull. That'll also create a very low launch angle. That will create some inconsistencies in the strike, and that will also throw the toe of the golf club into the ground, which will alter the shaft when we get into impact, and I'll talk to you about that momentarily. But what I'm paying attention to is where that shaft is coming down in the downswing. Is it going through the shoulder line? Is it going through the bicep? Right at that line when my arm, my lead arm, is parallel to the ground. So as I'm doing that, now what I'm looking at is, okay, this looks like this is a pretty good position right here. I kind of feel like I've done a good job. And what I'm also seeing in my swing is my trail elbow, and we'll go back to this. Watch the trail elbow, how the trail elbow goes from above that shaft plane line to now on that shaft plane line. And I don't really ever want to see that trail elbow get underneath the shaft plane line. You're going to see that trail elbow get onto the shaft plane line, and then it's going to stay there. Now, as that stays there, now we're going to have a really good delivery position when this club starts to come down here. You're going to see this one spot where the shaft of the golf club is now parallel to that trail forearm with that elbow on the shaft plane line. That's a really, really important part of being consistent with the strike.